Hail, Splinter Snakeo here with another custom figure review. Today we have got playing on your YouTube, custom Marvel Legends, Ultimate Venom, oh man, do you know, I've been wanting Ultimate Venom for a long time. Ever since I made this guy, I've been trying to figure out a good recipe for a decent Venom. Now, in the Ultimate Comics, Venom is very bulky and very big, but he's not that tall. Hunched over, he's roughly about the same height as Spider-Man, but he's very broad. So, recipes. I was initially going to use some 2004, is it, Hulk figures. There was one that was released that had kind of like an ab crunch and a roaring motion. I was going to take that out and then I was going to do that. Two, I was going to use the Marvel Select Ultimate Venom, but that thing was just way too big. It was ridiculously big. And then I was going to do something with a Savage Dragon. I just couldn't find the right thing. And then randomly, after making my Goblin video, which I showed you guys, my Ultimate Goblin, not the one I've just shown, the one I made like ages ago, which was using a Blanca base body with a Beast lower body, it gave me the idea to use that. I was literally just going to use that as my base for Venom after I realised that I was going to use this for my... Sorry, can't see. After I was going to use this for my Ultimate Goblin. But I had left over a upper torso for a Birdie off of the Sota range. And he was bigger and bulkier and had a better ab crunch than Blanca. So I was like, ah, cool. Let's try him out. And that's what we came up with. So this guy consists of Birdie upper torso, arms to waist is Birdie. Head is a blank head, completely sculpted over by myself making a head from scratch. Hands are Birdie wrists and Marvel Legends Series 4 Beast hands, I believe. Yes. Hips and upper thighs are Blanca. Lower thighs and the rest is same as the hands, Beast Marvel Legends Series 4. So he's a cocktail of quite a few figures. And before you guys ask me if you can make one of these for you, very expensive to find, I'm guessing. I don't even know how much a Birdie is, let alone a Beast. I could probably do it with just the Beast and the Birdie, because the Blanca head isn't really required, to be honest. But like I said, I don't know how much it would cost. I haven't even looked. Now, before I start getting into actually about this figure, I need to apologise straight at the bat. I've had major problems with this figure with paint rub. I got this cheap black paint and it just is very, very useless. I showed my work in progress, the black I got, and it just seems to rub off almost instantaneously. So while I show this thing's articulation and move it around, you are going to see a lot of paint chips falling off. And there's nothing I can do about that short of repainting it, and I'm going to have to do that at some point. But I just want to show you what this thing looks like, as it will look ultimately like this when it's finished. Okay, so standing him straight up and having a closer look at this figure. Right from the back, you can see his head. Some people have laughed at my head sculpt on this design, and I can see why. He does have kind of like almost a duck beak look to it, and I think honestly I need to make it maybe a bit more rounder, but for now I'm really happy with it, considering I've had to sculpt this entire thing from hand. I can't even really show you. Like, there's the jawline. There's the jawline there of Blanca, and there's the peg hole for Blanca. Blanca stops about there and there. The rest is all sculpt. So I sculpted his tongue out of epoxy and I kind of just looped it over. I kept my fingerprint marks on it because I think it gave the tongue some great texture. I painted it a nice pink, but then I thought the pink was too pinky, so I gave it a dry brush of a red. The teeth were fun to do. Because Venom's teeth are kind of a bit jagged and all over the place, I did just like some random teeth. I left them to dry, then I glued them on the front here, and then I did a layer over top and smoothed it in to make them look like they're actually in the gums. So they came out really, really nice. The eyes, I just kind of did a smooth thing, and then I just cut away and dremeled away some parts of it. This eye needs another white coat, and this one, I don't know, like I said, the paint chip's coming off. I'm not too sure about the eyes. I kind of think I need to redo them. They're a bit skew-if. But apart from that, I'm really stoked at how they look. And I'm I love how the mouth came out. I think it just looks absolutely amazing. It's the shape which probably needs some more work as well. But it's hard to get it just right. It really is. Now, hopefully you can see that this whole body has some dry brush of purple. And it's just a light dry brush of purple throughout it. I just literally wanted to give it a highlight, because the Ultimate Venom does have a highlight of purple. He's not just black. I'm pretty sure that's coming over. And I'm really happy of how the paint colours look. I just wish the paints were better quality. These tentacles were literally just some epoxy sculpt, just applied and then left to dry. Put some on his arms as well. And this one here is very good, and it was actually rubbing on that one there, so I had to file that one down. But apart from that, really love how this guy came out. Some people said that the thighs looked too big, but you know, he's a very big and bulky character in the comics, so I'm quite happy with him. I did sand him down quite considerably, but still, some people probably say they're still too big. But I'm really happy with how this guy looks. I think it might need some other details to help it. While we have Venom standing straight up, let's do a size comparison. To the top of his head, he is like 6 3/4 inches tall. Next to my custom Ultimate Spider-Man, as you can see, Venom towers him, which is what he should do. Next to my custom Works in Progress Ultimate Spider-Man, again, really happy with how he looks. My custom Ultimate Carnage, my custom Ultimate Green Goblin, and then some usual suspects: Bucky Cap, Superior Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, and Hyperion. Okay, for articulation, Venom's head is on a ball, so like I said, it just pops off like that. And I have cut out a groove here so he can look back as far as possible. So while it's attached, he can look up that high, down that high. Not really much pivot, and you could probably rotate around from there to, well, to about there. Shoulders are on ball discs, and this is where I'm about to lose all of my paint. They can rotate around 360 degrees, but you have to work with the back as it kind of does stick out a bit. They can go up that far, and there's a rotation at the bicep of 360 degrees, but it's very stiff. Wow, that was really stiff, that one. As you can see, lovely paint chipping off already. Single bend in the elbow of about 90 degrees. You can rotate at the wrist 360 degrees, and then you can pivot down that much and up that much. Also, we have finger articulation, so these three can go down from there and up to there. This one can probably do the same, but from there to there, and the thumb can go up to there and down to there. He has an ab crunch and can go back that far. That is as far as he can go. And this is where I'm probably going to lose some paint here. And forward that far. So you get a really decent hunched over look for him. Wow, I didn't lose any paint. I've continuously lost paint off of that. That's impressed me. I finally sorted out. Nothing in the waist, as I had to glue the birdie to the blanker. T-cut hips, so you can do a Spartan of that, and then a split of that. Could probably go a bit further, but I'd have to put it underneath this here. Has upper thigh rotation, 360 degrees, but they're very stiff, and as you can see, there's loads of paint rub there. Has a double bend in the knee, has a rotation just above the ankle, 360 degrees, then an ankle point from there to there, and then a pivot from there to there, and then toe articulation from there to there. All in all, I'm really stoked at how this thing has come out. I kind of wish the paint wouldn't be such a pain, so to speak, so I feel I'm going to have to like maybe sand all the paint off and then reapply with a better quality black, and hopefully also try and decrease some paint rubbing some joints by maybe dremeling them down. We shall see. Definitely need some more work and some more attention, and I think after doing this video I'm not 100% happy with that head, so I need to kind of maybe reshape the head a bit. But apart from that, I'm really blown away with this guy. I love how his dimensions look, and I love that purple dry brush. I was going to use a actual water-based wash paint. It was like an ink, which I actually got years ago for the sole purpose of doing this character. So I might experiment with that when I have to go through the repainting and see how it all looks. But anyway guys, that is my review. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, as I have enjoyed making this, and it has been very frustrating, especially at the end with all this paint rubbing difficulty. But thank you for watching this video, and thank you for all your support while I've been making these figures. I'm really stoked that they're finally kind of done. As per usual guys, please leave any comments about these figures in the comments down below. Please subscribe, and if you'd like to contact me, please contact me via my Facebook. There is a link in the description down below also. As per usual guys, thanks a lot for watching, keep collecting, and I'm going to catch you on my next one. Bye bye.